Hello, light family. We're going to be talking about the 3 areas of initiation for twin flames, moving into new earth energy, frequency, and reality. I'm Nicole with Twin Flame Revolution. I'm one half of that bad boy. I'm a spiritual teacher, a consciousness mentor, a twin flame coach, and a life strategist. So let's talk about these 3 areas that I have seen with most of my clients and with myself and Dov. The 3 areas that are the top 3 areas that we tend to struggle in. And they're so important. And that's health, wealth, and love. And love, we know. We know that love with a twin flame connection is the number one focus of that dynamic, and allowing our hearts to be open to receiving love, allowing ourselves to look at us fully, our shadow, our light, and right size ourselves so that we can fully connect with our beloved. So let's start with love, right? You come into a relationship with your twin flame and the spotlight is on you. Their light and love is on you, right? It's casting a shadow. You have to look at yourself, right? You're going to see who you are and who you are not. All your false identity that you've created over time to cope, to survive, right? This ego, the limbic brain that's really trying to keep you safe, at this point in time has overly created dynamics, behaviors, patterns, addictions to cope and to feel safe. And those are the very things that are keeping you from your twin. Your shadow is keeping you from your twin. And so when we understand that, we become willing to look at ourselves because we love this person so dang much that we want to be able to be our truest version so that we can connect, so that we could be in union, that we can create something that lasts, something that feels good, something that has purpose, something that has meaning. Come on, right? Wealth. I remember a time where Dov and I, when we started our business, we had $1 in the bank account. We were splitting Chipotle bowls for multiple, meals. We didn't have enough money to pay our rent. We were struggling. We didn't know if we should get another job. We were panicking. And our goal was to be the, pull in the kingdom wealth. We are here to show you that you can be wealthy, that you can still be a psychic, a healer, a medium, all these things, and still create abundance in your life because it's your birthright. When we have the money to pay our bills, to maybe even help our family members and community, give our nervous system a break. We give our nervous system a break. We allow ourselves to be able to go into rest and digest, where we can digest life, where we can take care of ourselves, where we can feel our bodies. We're not in our pain body all the time. Right, so we are seeing this initiation going from lack into full wealth, creating 6 to 7 figures and more, creating things that last, that help other people. Right? I hire people. The more I hire, the more families I'm helping put food on the table, right? The more that I am making, the more opportunity that I have to get this message of love out there. That's the key. Right? And I see so many clients taking their gifts, taking their passion, their purpose, and creating abundance with that so that it serves them and others. Okay, next initiation is through health. Health. To know and remember that you are whole, one must face themselves fully. I already talked about that with love. You guys are having to look at your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health. This is the vessel. This is the vehicle, baby, that's carrying your beautiful soul. And I have clients that have beat cancer. I have clients that have overcome mental illness, that have, taken their fragmentation and healing so much that the symptoms of their mental health, their symptoms of their mental illness have shifted, addictions being broken, this initiation of facing thyself, knowing thyself, because if we know thyself fully, all of our shadow and darkness and all in the ways in which we manipulate situations, all the ways that we are not being honest with ourselves and others, all those ways we are, when we start to look at that, we start to remember that we're whole. And what begins to happen is it's the shame that we carry for being out of alignment with ourselves. I'm going to say that again. The shame that comes up with being out of alignment with ourselves, being out of integrity, thinking one way and acting out another. Being careful about what we say and do because it might be a trauma response from the trauma we've gone through and we don't want to face conflict. These are those things that we are healing within ourselves. And this transformation that's happening in these areas are giving other people permission to have a life like that, to be able to heal their bodies, to be able to heal their minds. You guys are doing that kind of work. It's so freaking powerful. Where are you today in these areas? What have you broken free of? What are you still working on? Thank you. Thank you so much for the courage to face these areas and to find connection with the divine, to have the resource to shift into new earth energy, this love frequency, a new reality that can change the whole planet if enough of us choose to do so. Come on now.